other than the plea bargaining agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
You just said no.
All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 2677, State of Texas versus Jesse Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record, please, for the state,
Ryan Brewer for the state of Texas.
for the defense?
Suzanne Kramer.
And are you Mr. Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Sanchez, I'm showing you what's titled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Pardon?
Yes, ma'am.
I need to make
I'm
sure.
gonna
we
need you to
that,
speak up.
'cause She needs to hear you. She needs.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're not, Judge. We're waiving the repeater enhancement.
No objection.
Mr. Sanchez, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with burglary of a habitation by force? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Sanchez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
You just said no.
All right. So you're saying that you're not satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I don't know. I hear voices.
Okay, so here's my question for you. Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Okay, are you a US citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there any question over Mr. Sanchez's competency or no?
I have never had any until this one moment when he just said slowly under his voice, but I don't want to lose his plea bargain because it was a good plea bargain, I thought. But he hears voices. That's the first time he's ever said anything like that to me. All of my conversations with him have been coherent.
All right, do you want to talk to him in private about that?
I take bills.
I can let him know the implications of what he's saying and if he wants to proceed or not.
All
But
right.
he has absolutely been very coherent and able to talk to me about this case.
All right, if you, Mr. Sanchez, would you like to speak with your attorney before we go forward?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Judge, I mean, like I said, I've never gotten any hint that there was anything like that going on. He says he's fine. He doesn't really know why he said it. And I explained to him the competency evaluation process, and he wants to continue going forward
All right,
today.
if we can have Mr. Sanchez come up. We're gonna go back on the record on 2022 CR 2677. All right, and Ms. Kramer. For some reason, nothing's. All right, I have it.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Kramer, did you have a chance to speak with your client?
I did, Judge.
And do you have any concerns with continuing this plea?
I do not.
And do you believe Mr. Sanchez is competent?
I have always believed that. I have never thought any other way.
And Mr. Sanchez, do you wish to continue with this plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm showing you a document entitled Plea Bargain Agreement. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? I'm sorry, Brenda, just one moment. So, Mr. Sanchez, are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a US citizen?
Yes,
All right, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Now I'll show you a plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There's a $500 fine, and there is no application, and the state will take in consideration county court cause number 675012. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement, Mr. Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea bargain
It
agreement.
is, Judge.
State is at the plea bargain agreement.
It is, Judge.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have any such motions?
There have not.
Right, then, Mr. Sanchez, to the offense is charged in the indictment. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea.
Yes, Judge. Shade would offer state's exhibit number 1 and all attachments.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Mr. Sanchez, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to the stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We will go along with the plea bargain, Judge.
All right, then the court is finding you guilty. The court has sentenced you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $500 fine, time and money, rank and current, taking consideration county court cause number 675012. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
Not from the defense, Judge.
All right, Mr. Sanchez, I'm showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Sanchez, good luck to you. If there are drug issues, then you need to take care of those, all right? Because otherwise, you gotta come back here. And what I can tell you about drugs sometimes, well, not sometimes, the majority of the times, drugs will mess up the brain, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes.